Hey, Facebook. What's going on, fam? Going to be talking about what all great salespeople know. And my money mindset hack to getting there. Who is on? Hello, beautiful people. What all great salespeople know. And this is a money mindset thing that all great salespeople know. So if you're on, let me know. I'm Agnes Kowalski, the Money Mindset Mentor. And I'm going to be talking about what all great salespeople know. And I'm going to start because my group call starts in less than an hour, and I got to do some prep for that. Permission to prosper. Hey guys, if you're on, let me know what is good. Hey Maria. Hey darling. What all great salespeople know. That intellect can only take you so far. That intellect can only take you so far. Knowing, good morning. Knowing what you know can only take you so far in sales. So what's the, intellect only has a limit. Has a limit. Intellect has a limit. Knowing what you know isn't necessarily going to sell it. So me knowing money mindset inside out, me knowing people's money patterns inside out, me knowing how the subconscious programming works, me knowing, having seen thousands of patterns of subconscious programming, all of that intellectual knowledge means nothing without my intuition. All the intellect, all the knowledge, all the information, all the tools, all the stuff about, you could be the greatest salesperson because you know your product and you know your service really, really well. But if you aren't connected to your intuition, you can still not make the sale. You can still not make the sale. After intellect, there's intuition. Intellect can only take you so far in the sales process. So in a sense, it's a relief because you don't have to know it inside out. The more you're connected to your intuition, the easier it's going to be to sell. Why? Because intuition connects with something that is beyond us, that is beyond our intellect, that is beyond trying to be smart, that is beyond the ego, that really connects to somebody's heart, that really connects, in a way that's illogical, maybe even, right? So everything plays a part, like our marketing plays a part, and our presentation plays a part, and our personality plays a part, and our subconscious programming plays a part. All that stuff plays a part in our selling. But once we've given all the information and given all the options, what is next? What follows after information is intellect. What follows after information and intellect is intuition. We have to tap into that higher level connection to know things that intellect can't know. Intellect can't know timing. Intellect can't know the right thing to say at the right time. Intellect can't have some sublime thought that somebody hears and says, oh my God, I need to hire that person. Oh my God, I need that person in my life. So, hey Shania, hey Sandra, hey Jackie, hey everybody, how you guys doing this Thursday morning? It's blistery. And I hit the tanning bed a little too hard yesterday. But anyway, that's why I'm looking so Florida. Still, while I'm here in the cold in Toronto. So this is what I want you guys to remember, that all of the information, all the tools in the world, and all the strategies and all the tactics, hey Mia, can only take you so far. You need intuition. You need to be able to activate that level of intuition to have that je ne sais quoi, that thing that draws people to you. Oh, thanks, darling. because otherwise it's like an ego game. It's like, why am I not smart enough? Why are other people better than me? Why are they choosing them over me? Maybe I need a better, this, or you need stuff. You need a website. You need a designer. You need stuff that looks professional if you have a business. But there is a point where your money mindset needs to kick into this like higher level connection where you are expressing a divine purpose, a divine expression of you, of the creator, of the universe, of the reason you're here. There has to be a next level to that. Otherwise, you're going to stay in that worker bee mode, in that like ego-based, if I just work harder kind of program, right? Intuition gives us that freedom of creativity, right? Like we are here to be creative. We're here to express ourselves. We're here to allow our essence to come forward. And if we're too in our intellect, people can't connect with us. It's like, the smartest person in the world isn't necessarily going to be the best salesman. It's the person who's the most relatable, the most connected, who knows when to ask the right question. And by the way, I am mentoring one of the most incredible salespeople on the planet. And I cannot wait for when his stuff goes live so I can share it with you guys, because it's going to be like change your game. Anyways, it's exciting to have, like, all my clients are the bomb. Like, they're so amazing. They're doing such amazing things in the world and changing people's lives and making lots of money. So I'm very excited. But anyway, so that's basically, Tessa's hopping on. Tracy Aaron Smith, founder of Solo Theater, the Solo Mobile. She knows a lot about this, that the greatest ideas come from intuition. The greatest ideas, hey Dottie, see you in a few. The greatest ideas come from intuition. Thinking, intellect can only take you so far. And sometimes it starts to be the thing that like keeps you stuck, right? You need to break out into intuition and start spending more time there. Spend more time in intuition, spend more time in connection. That is where the magic awaits. That like sublime answer to the question you've been looking for is waiting in intuition. Your intellect will take you to a certain place, will take you to a certain level. But that magic kind of place where you're co-creating in a creative way in your life comes from the intuition, your connection. So how do you get to intuition? And the answer is, basically spending time there, right? You need to work that muscle. You need to dedicate some of your time, a lot of your time. Like that's a lot of your mindset practice is developing that, is allowing downloads to come through, is, tapping, journaling, doing other creative mindset techniques that will allow you to bypass your intellect, that will allow you to bypass your brain. Because the brain is amazing and the intellect is amazing, but it can only take you so far. And great salespeople know this. You need to be tapped into intuition. Know the right timing. Know the thoughtful gesture. Know have the sense of like, what is that person looking for? And it's not something that's going to be necessarily felt in words. It's going to be an energetic thing that you feel. So I want you guys to tap into that more. Spend some time waiting to get the answer. And it might take some time. If you're used to relying on your brain and relying on your intellect, you need to spend a lot more time working the intuition muscle and spending time there. And it might feel like it's blank because it's new to you, right? So it works if you work it, like any 12-step program. It works if you work it, and so does intuition. And that is what all great salespeople know. They need to be in their intuitive selves to close the deal, to intrigue the customer, to create a relationship, to say that thing that person is going to remember a year or two from now. So really keep that in mind, guys, that intellect can only take you so far. After that comes intuition, and that is your great money mindset assistant. Okay, so I want you guys to spend some time there in intuition, in what are people looking for, what are they asking for, what do they need, and be open to what answers come through and play with that. That's the play, that's the co-creation of you and the universe, that is so super fun. And it's not that fun trying to think of the answer and trying to use your intellect to come up with the answer. Of course, love you. Hey, Amanda. Hey, Susan. It's a lot more fun to co-create with the universe when you're in that intuitive place, when you're deeply connected, when you've let go and released some of the heaviness and your attachment to your brain always being right. Because it's not always right, because it's a lot of the times it's driven by like logic and ego, and sometimes that's not the answer. Like when we're in our masculine selves, we can't always get to the answer. We're trying to fix something. We're trying to like be the fixer, and being the fixer can sometimes, keep us stuck. Because it's too logical, it's too rational, and sometimes the answer is not rational. You know what I mean? So explore that, guys. Let me know how it goes. Lots of love to you today. Reach out to me, PM me. You can still join Permission to Prosper. We're just getting started this week. And I think I have 2 spots left on my one-to-ones. So get in where you fit in. Love you guys. Have an awesome day. Bye.